I was just informed that my boards are not going to get here on time. I mean, like, they still could, but chances are they will not. So, yay! I just roll with punches here. Previously on Art Show Secrets. It's March, and this month I'm really focused on
our district art show,
sending communication out.
The big, huge piece that will be going up right before the art show.
Got a lot going on. A lot going on.
But there's still so much to do. Hi, friends. Is that weird? Hello, my friends.
Hi, I'm Jen Russell, and I am an art teacher in North Texas.
And welcome to the Art of Education University's
Art Show Secrets, where we show you what it's really like
to plan an art show
from start
to finish.
Y'all, it's April.
And we are going to be talking about some of the finishing touches towards putting our art show together.
I have to do the banners for all the different sections of the shows.
We'll be talking about our art club stations and how we run those.
We have to figure out how we're going to hang everything.
We've got a lot going on, and it's getting closer.
It's crunch time.
Y'all, we are screeching into the finish line.
I am so pumped. I'm so excited.
Stay tuned and check us out in May as well.
So let's do it.
Also, side note, can we just talk about how through the process of this video, you're just gonna like see my arm get more filled? LOPs, what's up?
Hey y'all. I'm gonna start making some of my banners for the different sections in the show. Our show is really low key, but I do like for there to be different sections, so I make different banners for that. Whilst I'm making this video, my whole administrative team just walked in. We're giving a tour to a couple of new students and their families, and I have all of this happening. So there's never a dull moment here. Just a cute little pause. I'm going to show you how I make these banners and what I use. Well, I'm about to make this poster. What is this? I know, there's no way. I don't understand how glitter got here. Some of y'all might love glitter. I do not. I have gasped. How did this get on my table and right before I'm about to make some posters? Simply cannot, not at this point in the year. I want y'all to see the state of affair of these. These are poster making bottle markers, bingo daubers, whatever. They're well loved. Y'all, what is happening? What is this? The glitter just see? The glitter keeps going. Anyway, don't mind my minor freak out here. What is happening? Anyway, if you're wondering what to fill them up with, we just fill them up with liquid watercolor, and we do not dilute so that we get the most intense, vibrant, saturated colors. The black liquid watercolor sometimes is a hit and sometimes is a miss. I just use regular waterproof India ink. I let my students handle all of my materials, so this is what it looks like. We're on the end of everything. It's time to reorder everything, so I'm just trying to make use of what we have.
Okay, so let's talk art show posters, send homes, and things that I kind of use to help advertise for the show. So first thing I do is send home the information via email to all of our staff members, and they can put those in their newsletters. And then I will also create one of these little posters that is kind of like a little coloring sheet. I'll have the kiddos color this, and then they can take it out the door as a little reminder. I also have my art club members create some posters. Sometimes we will send them to places in the community. I will also take some pictures and then post those on our school district Facebook page to help promote our art show. I even design our artist statement sheets on my iPad as well, and then I use that to just print multiple copies when it's time to have documentation or flyers or anything that I might need for the actual show.
Okay, so I have y'all in the hallway. I'm gonna meet with some of my art students. Some of my kids are art show veterans, but some of them have never seen it. And so we're just gonna talk about how they want the flow to work and why, how to put the show together, how to curate this show, and why we're gonna make the artistic choices that we're gonna make. Let's answer, how are we gonna curate the show? What works, what doesn't work? What do you not like in a show so that we don't put it on our show? Yes. How do we determine flow? I want to celebrate everybody. There's going to be light snacks and stuff, but we want to make sure everybody that has taken art gets seen.
So this is what it currently looks like in the back of my art room here. I have each grade level starting to select which piece is their favorite piece for the art show. They have their name, their title, their artist statement sheet, and then just a little bit of extra mounting that I have to do to kind of prepare for that. And then over here, I have a beautiful pile of other projects that they have selected to put in the please display bin. If I have room, I'm gonna put them up, which I definitely will have room, but maybe not for every single item. So let me explain how students pick their artwork for the art show. I have the directions on the board. We get back all of our artwork that we've created, and then they lay it all out and select which piece they are most proud of. They're going to sign it, write a title, and then write a little artist statement. The reason we do the artist statements is because I think it gives kids a little bit more autonomy and pride over selecting which piece they want for the art show. And then second, because it helps to give us that sense of kind of a gallery, a museum vibe. So what it looks like for 4K is basically the kiddos pick which one they like best. They sign the top of it, and then they just raise their hand and tell us what they want it titled and then what they want to say about their artwork. Then for my older kiddos, I let them decide if I have space, if they want their other pieces on display as well, or if there's anything that they're not super duper proud of and they'd rather me not display it, they put it in the do not display bin. So that is how they select their pieces, and that's their chosen project that is up by their classroom for the art show.
I was just informed that my boards are not gonna get here on time. We gotta go check out the library, which I have a couple things displayed there now, so we're gonna go check that out so that I can reconfigure. Yay! I just roll with punches here. So we usually have art up here, but I guess we already took it down, or probably one of my other department people took it down. But so these are already kind of set up in a row meant for showcasing, so we might just have to reconfigure the space a little bit, but it's actually a pretty great space.
These last few days after school, I've been staying late to do a little bit of prep for our big mobile that is going to be on display in the foyer. So we've been working really hard on getting all of the boards cut, glued, prepped so that we can hang it in that front welcoming space of our school. This is what it's going to be until we work on it tonight. Okay, as I sit here with my updated to-do list and of course my coffee, I had to kind of update my sanity saver list. So let me just show you quickly about the art club jobs and how those work. Our kiddos are going to be picking them tomorrow at a combined art club meeting. During the actual art show, these 8 jobs are run by my art club kids. There are kiddos that are assigned to a job for the first hour, and then a second group of kiddos that's assigned to the job for the second hour so that they can actually enjoy the art show. So each of these 8 jobs, they'll be able to pick which their top 2 favorites are, and then they get assigned that job. I used to run the art show, and then I couldn't really enjoy the show. I have adapted it so that the art club actually runs all of the jobs, and they make the art show run smoothly, so I can simply just enjoy the happiness and the excitement that's happening.
That was crazy. Hi. I am back at my desk, but I'm starting to gather my materials to hang, and I'm trying to figure out where all my painter's tape went. It's April, so I only have like 3 rolls left. I found this in a student's cubby. I don't even know what to do about it. What is this? Okay, mind you, I teach high schoolers, which is totally fine. And I'm not even mad. He was like, I'm gonna unroll it and we're gonna see how adhesive it is. Babes, please. I'm impressed at the dedication. If this is not an indication of where we're at in April, like mentally, physically, emotionally, you see the resemblance. Let's talk adhesives. This is my tower of tape. That's pretty much how we hang a lot of our stuff, this and magnets, but sometimes our magnets disappear throughout the year, so really it's our adhesives. And really the tower is just a paper towel dispenser that I got at the dollar store. So I do have some adhesive dots and some double-sided foam tape. My kids love this stuff, but the stuff on our walls doesn't come off. So I have to take the paint scraper to it, which is an extra step that I ain't got time for. Okay, let's be honest. So I keep these separate for special occasions. First things first, we know and we love, it's painter's tape, and I have this in a variety of widths. I use this to mat. Then we have packaging tape. This one really is for our PR, our posters, clear packaging tape, works really well. Also included in the tower is not an adhesive, but it is just a way that we hang, and that's fishing line. So we'll use packaging, I mean, not packaging tape. It's April, can you tell? Fishing line to just kind of hang that, and then we'll reinforce the edges with clear packaging tape or painter's tape. This is really my holy grail. This is called alien tape. So it's clear, double-sided. It's almost like a putty. It's just really awesome. It's not paper friendly, but it is wall friendly. A dot is a lot, a line is fine. So I definitely use it just very sparingly. Our washi tape is paper friendly. This one has some numbers on it, so it's nice for my kids to measure and have some sort of cohesion as we hang our stuff.
My friends, it is time to clean up. You need to put your stuff away. Okay, real life confessional is the fact that I am like pretty overwhelmed with artwork and trying to have kids pick pieces. It is lots of work and I did not set myself up for success. So I'm like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Future Sarah is paying the price. Let's talk a little bit about black light. So when I moved into my current classroom, I had a drop ceiling with no natural light. I was so upset about the fact that I did not have any natural light. I discovered black light and kind of worked with how you can use neon to just create any type of piece of art and then create black light galleries where you hang a bunch of black lights. So I used to have the black light gallery in the art room. Then as we got our skylights, we've moved it to a sensory room around the corner where we can turn off all the lights and have the black light showing amazingly. Anything that is neon is gonna show up black light. Okay, it's gonna show up like super glowing. So picture yourself at like a cool bowling alley or whatever. Grab yourself some black lights. Wow, that looks weird, but that's fine. And then this year we're gonna do more of a collaborative piece where each class is going to create a woven installation. Again, remember, anything neon will glow. So I'll be cutting pieces of this deer fencing that I got from my local hardware store, and then students will be weaving strips of brightly colored paper within this deer fencing. And then all of those class projects are going to be hanging in our blacklight gallery. So all I really need is going to be my neon paper, my deer fencing, and then something to hang that from the ceiling. Of course, if you have any more specific questions about how a glow gallery works, you can check out my Blacklight Pro Pack with the Art of Ed University and see a little bit more of some in-depth ways to make your art show amazing by incorporating a glowing gallery. There are lots of different awesome handouts, and one of my favorite ones is actually going into the science behind blacklight art for any students or staff that are kind of wondering, how is this actually possible? The other big question that I get is what kind of blacklights to use. There are 3 different kinds that I kind of suggest, though you can find many different versions to help you build your glowing gallery.
All right, that wraps up the month of April.
We've got a lot of prep to do. This is like the crunch time of getting our art show together.
What do you use to hang your artwork? Every school is different. Every single wall within a school is different. So we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Make sure that you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you don't miss the next episode of Art Show Secrets and you can see our show. Yay!
So stay tuned and be sure to check out what we're doing in May. Okay, I need to go get my happy crayon so that I can remember that it's gonna be okay. Buckle up for the next Art Show Secrets episode. You are not gonna wanna miss it. So I don't know if you can hear it, but it is raining like crazy on our skylights and outside, and the art show's in like 3 minutes.